Taylor Swift and mom Donna Kelce excitedly make Travis Kelce's favorite waffles at Kansas mansion. On Friday, February 21, Taylor Swift shared the first glimpse of her memorable vacation at her boyfriend Travis Kelce's mansion in Kansas City. Taylor Swift was excited to show everyone that she had a memorable experience with her mom Donna Kelce. Taylor Swift with a happy face took a picture while mom Donna Kelce was putting waffles in the oven. Swift was very playful and funny as she blew a kiss which looked so sweet and meaningful. Donna Kelce, Travis Kelce's mom, was very excited and engrossed in making waffles, while Swift was a great assistant in the kitchen with mom Donna. All the ingredients were carefully prepared by Donna for this special waffle. Heidi Gardner, who was present at Kelce's house party, talked about Taylor Swift's visit to Kelce's mansion. Gardner, a Kansas City native and longtime cast member of Saturday Night Live, said, Taylor Swift was a distinguished guest invited to dine at the Kelce family home. The intimate and laughter-filled atmosphere made Taylor feel right at home. While everyone was chatting away, the sweet aroma from the kitchen suddenly spread throughout the house, making her curious. Taylor, you have to try my specialty. Mom Donna Kelce smiled, bringing out a plate of golden waffles, lightly coated with melted butter and a drizzle of honey. Taylor took a bite and immediately her eyes lit up. "Oh my gosh, this is the best waffle I've ever had!" she exclaimed in surprise. "The way the honey blends with the butter, it's perfect." Mom Donna just smiled kindly and said, "That's our recipe, I'm so glad you like it." Taylor was touched not only by the wonderful taste of the cake but also by the warmth and sincerity of Donna's mother. After the meal, Travis Kelce washed the dishes with Taylor Swift and they talked for a long time in the kitchen. Taylor Swift's trip to Kelce's mansion became a happy, warm family memory, a simple but meaningful moment that Taylor is sure she will never forget. On Wednesday, the Kelce brothers released a Valentine's Day-themed podcast. Their conversation immediately attracted the attention of all their fans and especially the fans of Taylor Swift. Jason Kelce immediately went to the main topic when he asked Travis, "You guys just did an active activity for the youth in Kansas City. I really support that." Travis laughed and said, "Oh Taylor, she always enjoys participating in activities that contribute to this beautiful city." Jason said, "This Travis, our audience was very curious about these photos and they were wondering what you and Taylor had planned." Travis laughed and said, "Oh, it's one of those commemorative photos before kissing. This photo doesn't say anything. It's normal for every couple to take commemorative photos." Jason with a doubtful face said, "Oh, so why do you look like a groom, Travis?" Travis laughs and says, "Oh, that was in the script." Jason says, "There is a script for this job, you have to prepare for a wedding, Travis." Travis laughs and says, "You can choose like that, but this is just a normal photo shoot." Jason with a face full of surprise and says, "Oh, so you guys are having that happen in Kansas City?" Travis says, "Oh yes bro." Jason continues, "This Travis, after the Super Bowl game ended, did you have anything new this past week, like a vacation on Valentine's Day?" Travis laughs and says, "Oh of course dude, we just had a memorable trip." Jason with a blank face screams and says, "What basis are we here? Does that mean you and Taylor had a vacation together?" Travis made a face and said, "Oh yeah, we just went on a hot air balloon ride." Travis laughed and shook his head, as if he couldn't believe it either. Jason laughed. "What the hell?" Travis, one of the best players in the NFL, floating in a cloud basket. Travis put his hand on his shoulder and said, "Don't laugh. I wasn't sure at first, but Taylor was really excited. And honestly, when I saw the look of her powdery eyes, I couldn't say no." Jason's eyebrows furrowed in amusement. "A table? And how did it happen? Don't tell me you're afraid of heights." Travis laughed bitterly. "Well, not scared, just a little nervous. As the balloon lifted off, my heart was beating faster than it would on a football field. But Taylor was completely relaxed, standing right next to me. And I was just holding on to the basket because the air there would be a little bit." Jason laughed. "Wow, that's a sight I never thought I'd see." A scared Travis Kelce. Travis laughed and said, "Cancel anything, I'm not scared. It's just new." But I have to admit, once I started to relax, the view from above was amazing. Everything was like a painting: golden fields, a lake reflecting the blue sky, and little houses like toys. Jason nodded. That sounds nice. But most importantly, is it romantic? Travis leaned back in his chair, folding his arms across the cushions. Come on, man, it was a strangely quiet ride. Taylor even sang a bit of "Cruel Summer" while looking down at the scene below. I swear it was like a scene from a movie. Reportedly, Travis Kelce is leaning toward returning to the Kansas City Chiefs for a 13th, and perhaps final, NFL season. But the Chiefs may be leaning toward another direction for 2025. Kelce's poor performance in a losing effort during Super Bowl 59 has ignited another debate over the 35-year-old's future with the only NFL team for which he has played. Kelce, a future Pro Football Hall of Fame inductee, is one of the greatest tight ends in the sport's history, but he posted some of the worst statistics of his decorated career in 2024, and the Chiefs are facing salary cap constraints that could convince the franchise to seek a younger, fresher replacement, in so much as a figure as iconic as Kelce can be replaced in Kansas City. The Chiefs have become renowned for their ability to find steals outside of the first round of the NFL draft. Kelce himself was an unheralded third-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2013. Kansas City may already know that it has to dip back into that well to find Kelce's replacement, who very well could be West Virginia tight end Cole Taylor. Taylor, a transfer to West Virginia from LSU, met with the Chiefs recently after he ended his senior season with 43 catches for 448 yards and 3 touchdowns. He was used primarily as a blocker at LSU, and his development as a pass catcher at WVU proved that he is a multifaceted threat who could fare well as competitor for Noah Gray in the Chiefs' 2025 offense. However, everything hinges on Kelce and what he decides to do. The Chiefs have given their legendary tight end a soft deadline of March 14 to talk things over with his partner, the pop superstar Taylor Swift, and choose whether to pursue a 4th Super Bowl title or walk away from the game. With Patrick Mahomes' Kansas City Chiefs about to play their last home game in the 2025 NFL playoffs, many wonder whether this will be Travis Kelce's last time at Arrowhead. The 2024 AFC Championship game against the Buffalo Bills is absolutely important for the Kansas City Chiefs, who aim to become the first team in NFL history to win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. But there might be another reason why this fixture could be meaningful for Patrick Mahomes and company. With many unsure whether Travis Kelce will play another game at Arrowhead after Sunday's showdown. The veteran tight end, who will turn 36 in October, suddenly has fans concerned about his future in the NFL. But not even his teammates seem to have a clue about his future plans, as Mahomes recently revealed in an interview on 96.5 The Fan, "I have no idea. He hasn't said anything to me if he's thinking that," Mahomes said, and asked whether this would be Kelce's last game at Arrowhead. "So, I know he signed the 2-year extension before the season, and then he seems like he still loves football, but he also has a great life as well." Mahomes and Kelce have formed one of the greatest QBTE combos in NFL history, playing an instrumental role in the Chiefs' success in the last few years. But the duo still have another ring to challenge for, which is why Mahomes made it clear to his teammates that they have enough reasons to fight for a victory against the Bills. "Either way, I just appreciate every single time I step on the field with that guy, knowing that he's a true legend of, not only the Chiefs, but of the NFL. If it's his last game, let's go out there and get him a win. If it's not his last game, let's go out and win anyways." During an interview with Stephen A. Smith earlier in January, Kelce left the door open on retirement without confirming whether that's his intention for the upcoming offseason. Though he admitted that he'll probably feel like extending his time on the field. "I love everything that I'm doing in this building, but at the end of the day I'm not having that extreme success on the field as I have individually," Kelce said.